From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Stepping into the box, Blake Rutherford. And
leading off the night for the White Sox, center fielder Blake. Rutherford.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, it's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper. Here's another 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a 1-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, Yoan Moncada. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Now in the box, Jimenez. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Giving chase is Nimmo. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will find its way to the 335 sign. So coming to the plate.
Second, third baseman, number 13.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. And he gets ahead 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Smoke toward the hole. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now at the plate, Pete Alonso, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On a rope to the second baseman. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Here's J.D. Martinez. The early season average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club. Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Zach Collins. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Zach Collins.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, number 54, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Standing in, Casey Gillespie, and he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. None out, runners at first and second. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in from Martinez, and that'll force the runner to hold on at third base. So striding in,
second baseman Carlos Sanchez
has a look. Now the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Nimmo. Gone! It's a grand slam. Digging in to try it again. Blake, number 62, will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Mets.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tim Anderson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that misses inside. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 4 runs here in this half inning. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano has it on to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yohan Moncada. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. And he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Rutherford has a beat on it. 1 away. Here's Echeverria now.
The shortstop, Adeiny.
And now a pitch on the way. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Here's Rougned Odor now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Jimenez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Number 6.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. That's wide. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. To 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting, catcher, Zach Collins.
Zach Collins stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Martinez will make the catch to retire the side. Striding in once again, Brandon Nimmo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Nimmo.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the upper tank. Stepping into the box, Gurriel. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tap foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Right fielder.
Ready now, Michael Conforto. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count and the pitch. And there's ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
This is pulled into right. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Now batting, Alonso. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Alonso.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Sanchez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Kyle Schwarber.
From the stretch. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. So digging in now, number 54, as we begin the top of the 4th.
First baseman, number 54.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. At the plate, Casey Gillespie. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Striding into the box, Carlos Sanchez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ground ball right side. Echeverria for 1. Back to the pitcher, covering. It's a double. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. At the plate, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The pitch. Out of play off to the right.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Here's Echeverria now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Adeiny.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now a flare out toward right center. Gonzalez coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Throw back to second, and that's ready once again. Blake Rutherford.
Center fielder.
Adam Lee.
Blake Rutherford.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one, but it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
The batter, number
and
7.
That'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score, the runner from second. Digging in once again, Yohan Moncada comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-3 ball game.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot
6.
now. Jimenez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Conforto giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Settling in now, Zach Collins. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Here's Rougned Odor now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Rougned Odor.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. And the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, that one got the pitcher. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Center fielder.
Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Jimenez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 13.
In now, Gurriel. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit hard down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Runners off for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one sent foul. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Number 54 is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So stepping in, Michael Conforto. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone! Now at the plate, Pete Alonso. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul.
Oh, he hung that one. And man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Ready for another chance. Number 54. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice. Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Digging in and looking for more.
Chicago.
Casey Gillespie. Couple of singles to looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Sanchez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
Center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Blake Rutherford. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Daney will make the catch to retire the side. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch of the at-bat. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Sanchez is there. No problem here. 1 away. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Robinson Cano. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And that's the first out of the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Ready once again, Jimenez. No thump out of him in this game so far as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Has a look. Now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
3-0 now. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 5.
Number 1 will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Echeverria for 1 on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the ball. Here's Echeverria now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
For the Mets, the shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Echeverria.
Ball 1.
Outside.
Here's a high pop-up. Number 54 is there for it. 1 away. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Rougned Odor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. At the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Outside, 3-0 now. That one's in there. 3-1. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. This is skied into short left center. Jimenez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 13.
Digging in to try it again. Gurriel. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So coming to the plate, Michael Conforto. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And now he'll bluff a move back to.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 44.
Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Swing and a liner, but foul. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. So digging in now, Pete Alonso.
First baseman, Pete Alonso.
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. What's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jimenez looks up, out of here. And how about that? Back to back to
Now batting, left
Alex
fielder.
Colomé takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 37, Alex.
And that
Colomé.
swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rutherford is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Into the box, Zach Collins.
Leading off for the
He'll
White
start
Sox.
things out for us here in inning number 8.
Zach
Here's a drive out toward left center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. The relay, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready now,
batting.
number 54.
Number
He's 2
54.
for 3 thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. No one out with a runner at second. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Casey
for the White
Gillespie. He's looking for hit
Designated
number
hitter,
3 here in this
Casey
at-bat.
Gillespie.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. At the plate, Carlos Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Carlos Sanchez.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Center fielder, Blake.
First pitch of the at-bat. Blake Rutherford started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the now in the box, Robinson.
Leading up for the Mets. Second
And some
baseman.
stirring now in the White Sox
Robinson.
bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And he'll step up. Number
Your attention,
39
please.
takes the mound
Now
as
pitching for the White Sox. Number
Yoenis
hitting for the
Cespedes
Mets.
is up off
Number
the bench.
52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rutherford is in pursuit, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batter number 11.
So
shortstop,
striding forward now, Adeiny Echeverria. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Anderson brings it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next
So
for the
stepping
Mets,
in, Rougned Odor.
designated hitter,
2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in. Tim Anderson. He's tripled and doubled.
Tim Anderson.
Now he'll step off and rethink this.
Your
Craig
attention,
Kimbrell
please.
will be on the
Now
mound.
pitching for the Mets, number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Chopped weakly to the
A
left.
defensive change for the Mets. Now
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Jonathan Davis.
Stepping in, Yohan Moncada. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. And that misses up and in, 3-1.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch knocks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting, number
He's
6.
ready. Here's the first offering. Jimenez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Davis is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And here's the former first-round draft choice,
Leading off for the
Brandon
Mets here
Nimmo.
at the bottom
He
of the
went
ninth.
deep earlier, and he's 2
Center
for 4 to
fielder,
this point.
Brandon
And that's
Nimmo.
lifted the other way out to left. Jimenez moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to
The
the
batter,
plate now,
number
Gurriel.
13.
He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Right fielder has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right
Striding
fielder,
in,
number 1.
Michael Conforto.
Michael
Great game for him so
Conforto.
far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Jimenez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Standing in, number 1. He's 0
Leading
for
off for the
1
White
thus
Sox,
far.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the
Number
inning is
1.
taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0. Now here's the pitch. 3-0.
Well, ball 3 here. Hey, and the White Sox would love to start it in and get that leadoff guy on. They'd love to get a leadoff walk right here.
And possibly an interesting development here.
Catcher, Zach Collins.
Here's the first pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he is out on the tag. So striding in, number 54. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And he is in there. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
The batter,
Now at the plate, Casey Gillespie. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And that misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Conforto. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Carlos Sanchez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit in the air to straightaway center. On the run is Nimmo. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up now.
Leading off for the Mets, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Nate Jones takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. First pitch on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Rutherford moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Several good offensive